Executive Committee member of Governors of the American College of Chest Physicians. He was a former delegate of the European Respiratory Society and former vice chair of the Chronic Lung Disease Division of International Union Against Tuberculosis and Lung Diseases, based in Paris for 3 years, having served in several capacities as the program secretary and also the secretary. He is a pioneering founder, one of the pioneering founders of the Pan-African Thoracic Society and the former president of the Nigerian Thoracic Society. He was former chairman, Stop TB Nigeria, a long-standing member of several societies, including societies in Nigeria and United States. He was at the level of the West African College of Physicians. He was the former chief examiner and internal assessor of the Faculty of Internal Medicine, West African College of Physicians. He's currently the coordinator of the Abuja Center for the Examinations. He has been editor of several journals. Currently, he's the editor-in-chief of the West African College, West African Journal of Medicine, a journal for all physicians and surgeons in West African sub-region. And he was former co-editor of the African Journal of Respiratory Medicine. He is the founder of the Asthma and Chest Care Foundation and the Asthma and Chest Care Research and Training Institutes, which are non-governmental organizations with the tripod aim of pursuing research, education, and patient care. He's a member of numerous boards, including the Pneumococcal Advisory Board, Pfizer, for East Africa and also for Nigeria. He's the chairman for Nigeria. He's a member of the governing board of the Nigerian National Merit Award. Please put your hands together. He has been an international resource person for the WHO, that's the World Health Organization, and he's also an international research person for the Omron Healthcare. He's the key resource person in Netherlands and also in Nigeria. He's the East Africa Training Initiative evaluator for Ethiopia Training Initiative, and he is also into research. He's principal investigator of the BOLD study in Nigeria. The BOLD study is the burden of obstructive lung diseases, which is a study that is taking place across nations of the world. He's the principal investigator in Nigeria. He has written several publications, over 150 publications. He has also authored several books, both in medicine and in the secular, including the pulmonary function test and asthma basic principles and management strategy. He is a teacher, he's my teacher. He teaches a lot of students, both in the wards and in the clinics. And, over time, I'm sure he has trained over 10,000 students. Well, he's an international leadership coach. He was United Nations guest lecturer on leadership in Delft, Netherlands in 2004. He gives lectures in the United States, and he was also part of the Greater Conference in which the Vice President was part of some time ago. He was also guest speaker for the Judges Retreat in Benin City and in Abeokuta, where he had the opportunity of meeting with the former president, Obasanjo. He has received several awards, including the British Thoracic Society Award. He has also received the Making a Difference Award, and then an award for humanity in Atlanta, Georgia. He is an ordained minister of God and an internationally recognized teacher. He is the president and founder of the Spokesman Communications Ministries and a senior pastor of Spokesman Sanctuary of Hope Church. He has written several books. You can avail yourself of the opportunity of these books right out there. He has been syndicated in several dailies and has been guest speaker in many television stations. Ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Professor Irabo is married to Reverend Mrs. Ayodele Irabo, and they are blessed with children. Can we just rise up and put our hands together for our speaker today? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can be seated. Thank you so much. I want to thank Dr. Nike. Sometimes I feel she should have been a politician because manager. I don't know how she came to medicine. Well, I want to say that whatsoever I've been said to here today is as a result of the glory of God and the grace of God, and then all your support, my friends, my mentors, and most especially my immediate family, my wife, and even my parents. So, in a sense, I'm really nothing if not the grace of God. And that's how I feel. I don't feel anything big at all. I just feel very normal, very natural. I want to thank Dr. Tope Olajubu for that wonderful teaching on health. Now, several years ago, I was the chief examiner of the West African College of Physicians, and I consider that job one of the most strenuous jobs I've ever had in life, because you have to do a lot of things, set questions at all levels, supervise things. And so one of these days, I was doing the same routine of going around in UCH. Then, after the students have settled, I sat down. I said, well, let me just run down to the echo room just to check my health. And then my friend was there, and he said, well, let them do an echo. Echo is a machine that helps you to look at the size of your heart and so on. So he now told me, it seems your left atrium is slightly enlarged. And while he was saying it, someone came, well, he wasn't a doctor, said, that heart looked like the person of somebody who died some time ago. Now, it wasn't as big as that. It wasn't. Then suddenly, immediately they said that, I went back to my office, took a cup of tea. I said, I've been taking care of everybody. I've not taken time to take care of myself. So from that time, I started measures and things. When I went there again, the man said, your heart is that of a little child. I'm trying, but for now, I do exercises 6 times every day. It's religious. Even today, I have to do my work. I'm learning not to eat late in the night, which is becoming difficult because we finish very late at 7 at night. So if I eat late in the night, I'm sure I'm not going to eat throughout that day. And I'm also trying to keep up with sleep because it's difficult for the kind of work I do. But the minimum recommendation is what? 7 hours, at least. I'm trying to reduce all the food. For now, at this age, all these carbohydrates should be not in my menu at all. Should be completely eliminated. Pounded yam, amala, and all those things should be off. If at all, they will be there very small. A lot of water should be on. Frequent pause, taking a holiday, and then also relaxing. And then reducing your level of stressful activities. So I don't know what your own will be. I don't know what challenges your own will be. I don't know what it will be, but take it to heart that most of the people tell me when I see somebody has fallen sick or somebody had a stroke or somebody, fell, people will say, well, it's devil is... And look, and sincerely speaking, I tell people that if you have hypertension in your life or your family, just taking your medication, losing weight, taking care of your diet, sleeping. In fact, just these non-drug measures can help your health. And if you refuse to do them, your heart will be enlarging and receiving all kinds of, enlarging and enlarging until at a point you can't cope and it gives up. So you have to take those measures. Now, I see some Christians say, well, the Lord is my healer and so on and so forth, and they don't want to do anything. And I tell them very simply that if you eat 3 times